Star Wars universe, there are a ton of cool things floating around in space, but what are the largest starships in recorded history? It should come to a surprise to absolutely no one that the guy who called himself Supreme Leader was a little bit on the excessive side, with a ship with a wingspan of 200,000 feet and over 42,000 feet wide. And here's where things can get a little bit dicey. We need to define what I consider a starship for this video. Thing is, self-propulsion, capable of carrying people from point A to point B. That's pretty much it. Preferably some form of hyperdrive, but not necessarily important. Welcome to the Banu Ras world ship. It's got ship in the name, which is kind of a giveaway, but this was a living creature used by the Yuuzhan Vong for intergalactic travel, and it was over 75 miles in diameter. Then we've got the Death Star 1, which was 85 to 100 miles in diameter, specifically the first one because its engine and hyperdrive were both completed and functional. Then we've got Starkiller Base, which as far as I've been able to tell, never actually moved or had the capabilities to do so. And another honorable mention, just because I love it, Centerpoint Station, over 220 miles long and 62 miles at its widest. This thing was built by a bunch of Force-sensitive termites, and the reason it's an honorable mention is because supposedly the only way it could move was the Killiks pulling it using the Force. Millions of bugs moving something does not count as it being self-propulsed, but it could move entire planets, asteroids, and even black holes, which is pretty cool.